This is just a little quick thing about this package that I got in the mail today. It's, again, from China. And it is a set of tubular pick tools in the 3 different diameters. 7mm being the top one, the purple one being 7.5, and the bottom one, the blue one, being 7.8 millimeter. The difference between this and the blue one that I have a Klom tool, and I don't have it with me right now. I thought it was going to be a problem. There are no pins in the middle there, and I thought, you know what, this is just a manufacturing defect, because how else are you going to tension this thing when you're turning it? You don't have a pin to lever against. I used this little blue one on my practice lock at home, and I found another weakness with this particular design. I've always read and seen a bunch of reviews about how great these tools are compared to the Kloms, that the Kloms are like kind of hit and miss, and these are like more like almost always. I disagree. At least on the only tubular lock I have, which is the clear practice one. The Klom tool, it just goes through that thing like magic. You don't have to change anything. This one I've added and removed a tension band to see if it makes any difference. But picking that very same lock, I'm only able to do it by manipulating these and kind of like visually and, you know, doing it with your hand, which is defeating the whole purpose of a tensioning tool. You're not supposed to have to manipulate this. The pins are supposed to push against these little things here, and when they line up right, it no longer pushes because it's at the shear line and it can't push. But with this, there was always 2 or 3 that were holding it back. And I don't think it's the spring pressure of the lock itself, because like I said, it's that clear practice lock that I don't happen to have. Ignore any paraphernalia you happen to see in here. You didn't see that. But anyways, that's all I want to say about this right now. I don't have a tubular lock with me to mess with, and it's during lunchtime, but I did pick this up, and I was looking at it, and I just wanted to let you know that you get extra little feeler gauge, you know, pins, and these also, I don't know if this will show it properly. There's a little dimple. It's not just a straight piece of wire, it's a little like rounded out, punched out dimple on the end of these. Like I said, I don't think this is gonna, camera doesn't have the resolution to really show that. But it's not just a straight piece of wire. They're kind of like giving it that extra, you know, step that you need. It's not just like a piece of wire thrown in there. These are pretty well made. It's a nice little set. I will be ordering the little gold looking Klom, or whatever they call them now. These are no longer called hook. They're like, I don't know, the bull or something in China. I don't know. The ram, the funny face guy. I don't know what this is. Over here it could be like, you know, a monster truck with skates instead of wheels. He's going over the ice, and this is his grill. Anyways, I have no idea what the Chinese are up to. But mock them if you will. They do make very good tools for the price, especially if you order them from like Banggood and you get a discount from UK Lock Sports or any of these other places where they have people that are reviewing for Banggood, and they give you a discount code. And sometimes that can make the difference in this being, instead of like $20, it'd be like $15, or sometimes a 25% discount. So anyways, I recommend getting those tools, and I don't want to make this go forever. I have to pick a lock, and I can't do it with one hand right now. So I'll have to cut this off. And again, ignore any top secret shit that you're seeing here. It's not a cop car, though it looks like one. And you can see that we're highly populated with the 5 people. In that warehouse that right in front of you, I don't think there's anybody but a few in shipping. We're in this other warehouse in the back, and there are 5, counting the supervisor, 5 of us. Myself and 2 CNC handband people, and 1 poor girl in steel assembly all by herself. Anyways, hope y'all are enjoying your days off. Some of us are suffering at Ratco or some miserable job like that, but I'm not letting it stress me. Anyways, enjoy your day off. I don't work for Coca-Cola. I don't work for Master Lock. I do work for fucking Ratco, but I'm gonna stick my snake on them. Alright.